Welcome to our girls' night online. We are doing our fun s'mores makeover look with my lovely daughter, Ella. She's going to be our model for tonight. We have already kind of prepared her beautiful canvas with our matte foundation. So the next thing we're going to do, we're just going to jump right in. In our palette here, we are using, and you can kind of modify it with whatever. When I asked Ella, I said, what shades are they? She said, they're all brown. So you can customize it with whatever shades you'd like. But if you're following along with our palette tonight, we're using Crystalline, Gold Status, Cinnabar, and Espresso. So I'm going to start, I like to start with the mid-tone first, and I'm going to use the eye color brush, and I'm actually going to pick up Cinnabar. I like to start kind of right in the middle, and this is going to be a more dramatic look than you're used to, so just FYI. The job is to get it on first, and then I will show you how to blend it out, okay? So we're going to go ahead and just kind of pat and press that beautiful, rich shade. What'd you think about a Hershey bar, right? Hershey bar. This girl loves Hershey bars, right?
Yeah.
Yep. What's your favorite part about making s'mores?
A Hershey bar.
A Hershey bar. Now, we like to make we kind of do a little bit of a cheat here in our house. We do oven s'mores a lot, right? So that's a really easy thing to do because we're in Florida and it's not always cool weather outside to do a fire, but we still want that yummy treat, right? So I'm just using the espresso to kind of work in through the outer corner and in through that crease. Same thing on this side. And because I'm using the crease brush, it does a great job of just finding where the shadow needs to go. And look up with your eyes for just a second. And I can also use that shadow ever so gently right underneath the eyes to give it a little bit of a smoky eyeliner. All right, now I'm going to pick up that Gold Status. And I'm actually going to pop that right kind of in the center of the eye, right where we did that Cinnabar to start with. You see it gives a nice little shimmer there. And if you notice, I'm kind of doing a pat and press. We like to do that as opposed to like doing your eyeshadow brush like that, because a lot of times that just makes the eyeshadow fleck and kind of splatter everywhere. So it's a little bit more tidy, especially when you're working with darker accent colors, to just pat and press. And I'm going to put some of that espresso. That's the part of the marshmallow that didn't get in the flame yet. We're going to kind of blend it into that Gold Status, working in some of those colors together. And now I'm going to take my blending brush, and to me, this is where the magic happens. So we're going to work on the outer corner, kind of soften that up. Clean that brush off in between. And I really love the way that Gold Status looks right on top of the actual center of your eyeball there. So I'm going to put a little bit more of that. I really like it. It's just such a pretty, pretty color. Getting there, we're getting there. And then we're going to do a little bit of mascara. I know you like to do your lashes. If you want to use your lashes for me real quick. But while we're waiting on the next step, Ella is going to curl her lashes. So for me, this is a big part of really having that ultimate mascara pop on those lashes. So I like to hold the lash curler kind of at the base of the lashes and kind of crimp, 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 press, press, press all the way out. There you go. So beautiful. All right. And then Ella does a great job with mascara. So I'm not even going to attempt to do this for her. I'm going to let her do that for you. But if you haven't seen it, have you seen Mary Kay's? This is our ultimate mascara. And it's the same formula that everybody loves, but Mary Kay has just updated the packaging. So it's nice and sleek. And how often are you supposed to replace your mascara?
3 months.
Good job. She's my A+ student. You get a gold star. And do you know why you should replace your mascara every 3 months?
Something about pumping it? Or...
Yes. So what happens when you apply your mascara? The tip is it's really tempting to pump it and get a lot of mascara on that bristles. But what that does is that actually creates air pockets inside the barrel that breed bacteria. And that's when our eyes get itchy and things like that. Because where does bacteria like to live? In dark, moist places. So make sure you're applying it well and replace it every 3 months. I always kind of like to think, when you open your mascara, if it doesn't sound like this, right? Then you need, if it's like dry sounding, girl, get yourself a new mascara. We got you covered. So I'll go ahead and give you that. This is our ultimate mascara. And again, while she's doing that, we'll just talk about some of the shadows we used. We started with Cinnabar kind of all over the eyelid. And then we took espresso from the outer corner, kind of through that crease, kind of like we're painting a rainbow. And then we worked backwards with gold status, kind of dusting it on the center of the lid. If you would imagine where your iris and your pupil would be, in that area is where we applied the gold status. And then we did the crystalline in the corner just to brighten up those inner corners. And it's just such a beautiful fall look. I think you're absolutely going to love it. I love it. So Ella, I want you to hop down and kind of give us a little close-up view for the camera here so we can see. Okay, so close, look at her. So beautiful. So close your eyes, soft and close. I mean, that is just a gorgeous look. Wouldn't you agree? I love her so much. And of course, she does have those beautiful lashes. So what do you think? I know you were kind of nervous when you saw those dark colors going on. It's the blending. It is the blending that's the secret. So thanks for following along with our s'mores night. I know next week our look is called sweater weather. So I don't know. It's going to be fun. We hope you'll come back and join us next week. See you later.